Thanks for tuning in to 82 Toothpicks. This episode featured your hosts, Ethan, Joselyn, and Thad breaking down the movie. Want more? Check out Ethan's book, It's Not Too Late, for insights on securing your own legacy. Visit us at heisingalaw.com for all things 82 Toothpicks, including past episodes and more. If you enjoyed the show, follow us wherever you get your podcasts so you never miss an episode. And if you're watching on YouTube, don't forget to like, subscribe, and ring the bell. You know the drill. And remember, every movie is an estate planning movie. Welcome to 82 Toothpicks, a podcast from the Heisinger Law Firm. I'm Thad, and I'm joined by Ethan and Joselyn as we break down our favorite movies and uncover the estate planning gems hidden within them. From comedies and dramas to family sagas, we're talking about the films we love and the legacy lessons they teach. So grab your popcorn, settle in, and let's talk about the movie.
Buenos dias, fighting frogs. I said fighting frogs. Welcome to 82 Toothpicks. We don't have Ethan today, so it's just the three important people.
Oh.
Say hi.
Hi, I'm Amber.
Hi, I'm Amber.
The three important people.
We are the funny people. We bring the entertainment.
Ethan is funny too sometimes.
Yeah, in a
We're all
boss
funny
lawyer
sometimes.
kind of way. We're just more entertaining, I think. We bring the money.
We bring the money?
Like we bring the entertainment.
Oh, it's
The
like none of us
podcast.
are the lawyer. He knows how to do the lawyer thing.
And I'm not talking about actual money. Like we bring the entertainment for the people.
What are we talking
We get
about
the
today,
people
Jocelyn?
going.
What
Today we're
movie?
talking about Secondhand Lions, which Amber recommended. Why, Amber?
Why? Because I texted my family and I said, what are estate planning movies that we could do on the podcast? And my dad goes, Secondhand Lions, like immediately.
Really?
Yeah, so quickly. And I was like, I haven't thought about that movie in forever. And it's good.
It is a pretty good movie.
I really liked it. It was sweetie.
Have you seen? Okay, so you've seen it previously.
I saw it once, long time ago.
Really? Have you
Yeah.
seen it before?
Yeah, same thing. I'd seen it before, but it'd been a really long time.
Yeah.
I had completely forgot the plot.
I've never seen it.
Really?
I forgot the plot
Mm-mm.
like a tiny bit.
Sure.
I don't like that kid
You don't like the kid?
in real life. Like, doesn't he see dead people in another movie? He kind of freaks me out.
Isn't he the little kid in Forrest Gump?
He got dead in Force 2? Yes, he is the kid in Forrest Gump.
Oh,
Yeah, but
I never knew that.
what's his name? Holly? Wait, that ain't right. Haley.
Holly?
His name's
He's got
Walter
a-
in the movie.
He's got a girl name though. His name is like Haley Osment or something. His sister was in
Haley
Hannah.
Joel Osment.
See,
Yeah.
his
Osment?
sister is on Hannah Montana.
Miley Cyrus.
No, her friend.
Oh, okay. I never watched Hannah Montana.
What?
I had a vendetta against it for some reason.
Because it's too old for you.
I was like, I don't like Hannah Montana.
What did
Mhm.
you like growing up? Horses.
Yeah. Martha Speaks.
What?
What is
Oh,
that?
Oh, that's about a dog, isn't it?
Yeah, it was a TV show about a dog who could talk because she drank alphabet soup.
Say what?
She ate alphabet soup.
It's a PBS show, isn't it?
Yeah. I loved Martha Speaks.
What else did you watch?
Growing up?
Yeah.
A lot of Veggie Tales.
That checks out.
Barbie.
Barbie had a show.
No,
When-
like Barbie movies.
Oh.
Looney Tunes.
The Swan
Really?
Lake Barbie was on a lot of my house
Swan Lake Barbie.
because of my sister.
No, don't lie. Don't lie.
What do you don't lie?
You loved it.
I mean, I've seen it.
Loves
I'm
it.
familiar with the Barbie movies before
My
the
favorite
Barbie
one
movie.
is the Island Princess because like, oh, that was so cool.
Wait, are you older than your sister?
No,
Gotcha. So you didn't get the remote.
exactly.
But
I
doesn't the
didn't know what a
baby always-
remote was until I was in high school.
Wait, you
I
can
get to
change
hold
the
this.
channel?
I was always third in line at my house for the remote.
Brother.
Your parents were first?
My dad, then my sister, then me.
What would your dad watch?
My dad would put it on a channel and then fall asleep in his chair.
Obviously.
Yeah.
That's what they
That's
would.
what
But then,
dads
like,
do.
as soon as you would change it, they're like, I'm watching. And you're like, okay, you've been dead for 4 days. But
Exactly.
yeah, we'll put it back on.
So I grew up on MTV and Lifetime. I watched a lot of The Nanny, a lot of
I-
Jersey Shore.
As you were growing up?
I mean, that show was on when I was in middle school. Yeah,
Jersey Shore was?
of course.
Dang.
Jeez, Ronnie.
Yeah. What else? A lot
The
of Golden
nanny.
Girls.
Mm.
Sister loved that one. What?
That's funny. What did your dad watch?
He watched a lot of wrestling.
Like WWE?
Well, it was WWF when I was a little kid. Yeah.
The good stuff.
Well, the
Stone Cold.
stuff. Yeah.
It's just the stuff.
Yep. Whole
The
nine
Hardy
yards.
Brothers. Yeah, that's good stuff. We used to watch that in the basement at my grandma's house. It'd come on at like midnight.
Yeah.
And we would watch wrestling, and then we would go in. She had like this weird cement room, and we would play tennis in there and watch. We would watch Jerry Springer when I was like 8, and
Whoa.
WWF or whatever. Yeah, I had an older
At
sister.
midnight?
Yes,
In the cement room.
yes, I had an older sister who was kind of a hood rat. She's good now. God
Was it-
bless K Dog.
The lawyer,
No, she's younger than me.
the chemistry teacher.
No, she's
How many
also
sisters do you have?
4.
You have
You have
four
four sisters?
Yes, and a brother.
Whoa.
Yes,
Dang.
I have an
I
older
didn't know
sister,
that.
Kendra.
Okay.
She's 3 years older than me. And then it's me and Shelby, who's 2 years younger than me. And then Abby, Audrey, Tucker. And they're in their 20s. They're in their early 20s.
Mm.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. I didn't know your family was that big.
Mm-hmm.
I thought you had 2 sisters because mainly you talk about a couple like at a time. And I just thought
couple
they were,
at a
they were
time.
the only 2.
Yep. So,
I've only been here 3 months.
and I
I've only
haven't told
heard-
you my life story yet. What's wrong with me? Where have I been? Yeah. So I have a sister who's a lawyer in Rapid,
Mm-hmm.
and then a sister who's a high school chemistry teacher, and then 2 more, and then I have a brother who just farms.
Hmm.
Shout out, hey.
Speaking of farms, Secondhand Lions.
Secondhand smoke! Lions!
They live on a farm.
They do.
A rundown old farm.
Tell us about the movie.
Okay. It's about these 2 brothers who are getting a little bit older, and it is rumored that they have a lot of money, like millions of dollars. So in the beginning, their great nephew goes to live with them because his mom drops him off, and she's like, figure out where their money is. I'll come back and get you in a little bit. And she like runs off to Vegas or whatever. And
What?
so
Sorry. Keep going.
they had no idea he was coming. So at first they're like, we don't want this kid. But then he kind of like grows on him, and he learns
Your
more-
kid's a wuss.
more about their way of life. And then like salesmen come on their yard and they try to sell them stuff, and eventually they kind of give in and start buying things and like spruce up the farm a little bit. And throughout the whole movie, one of the brothers has like a really crazy background from all of his like ventures and wars he fought in like Africa and stuff. So you kind of get flashback scenes to his life before they wound up on the farm and what they were doing, and kind of like relates to his attitude in the present day, who he is now. And you learn a little bit more about the brothers. And then in
Mhm.
the end, the kid stays with them and they raise him, which is good because
His
he
mom
shouldn't
sucks.
be with his mom. But it's really sweet. It's really wholesome. They teach him about how to be a man.
Because doesn't the mom say she's going to school or
Yeah,
something?
she says she's going to college.
Court reporter school in Fort Worth.
Court reporter.
And then
court reporter.
I just felt so bad when he called her and she's like, nope. And then doesn't he say like a couple different last names? Like, is it under
Mhm.
this? And
Yes.
she's like, are you okay? Like, are you?
Yeah,
and
he
I was
had
like,
all those names
"Ugh."
ready to go. Like, he knew exactly how his mom
That made me sad.
acted. Yeah, that was really sad.
And then he got a letter where she was lying and he saw it was post stamped in Vegas.
Mm-hmm.
And then she comes back with that stupid
Didn't
guy.
even read that letter. I was like,
He opened it and was
Yeah.
like, I'm at school. And she's like, no, I'm not doing
Yeah.
this.
yeah.
Who's your favorite character?
Ooh.
You know.
My favorite character is, I mean, how could you not like Hawk, right?
Okay, which one's Huck?
I
Huck?
thought it.
The mustachioed man.
I thought it was
Oh.
Hub.
I did
Hub.
too.
Yeah, Hub.
Robert
Right.
Duvall.
Okay.
Is that his name?
I think so.
Yeah, it
The
is.
He's
brother
the, like,
with the
brute.
mustache.
You're right.
So
So-
he's great in all of his movies, I
So-
think.
So Hub is Robert Duvall. He's the mustachioed one. Michael Caine plays Garth.
Mm-hmm.
So Garth is
He's the
the
older
other
guy?
uncle.
Okay.
Yep. Who talks a lot. And then, of course, Walter is the kid.
Mm-hmm.
And there's other characters too, but everybody else is kind
Pretty
of a
minor.
side character.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like the family like the
I hate
distant
them.
relatives who pop up every now and then because they just want to get on their good side and get their money once they die.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, they're insufferable. Don't like them.
No.
I don't think you're supposed to.
That's the point.
No.
Yeah.
Or how about like, okay, so secondhand smoke. She's smoking in the car with her kids. Multiple times.
Yeah, but
Just saying.
that's the fifth. What year do you think this was based in? I think like 1955, but
I don't know.
Well, they say that they disappeared in like the early 20s, right?
yep. So
Then
they
they
fought
were
in World
gone-
War One and
Yeah.
World War Two.
And then they were gone for about 40 years.
Mm-hmm.
And
So
they
the-
came back to their farmhouse in Texas.
Right.
So
So,
the 60s?
yeah, ish. Yeah. Yeah. I think Hub was cool. I really liked Garth because I
Mhm.
think he balances out his brother so well. Like his
Mhm.
other brother's like a go-getter and like very, I don't know. He still wants to like live in his youth and like his past and act
Sure.
like that still. But then I think he needs Garth to like balance him out and be like, "You're old. We should be gardeners."
But
That's
just
what we
wait.
do.
Yes.
Yes.
And this is
Yeah.
what gardeners wear.
That's what gardeners wear.
I was laughing so hard through that part because my landlord is a gardener and I have a huge garden in my backyard.
And it's only corn.
No, it's all sorts of things. But my landlord is one of my favorite people on the planet, and he wears the giant brimmed sun hat and
Really?
the overalls, and he has his wheelbarrow that like them in their garden is what I see at my house every
That's
weekend
amazing.
from
I
my
love
landlord.
that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you think you just like get to an age and it just like
Sure.
it's inevitable? You're just like, you know what I could use? A giant sun hat.
Yeah.
And it'd just be so much easier if I didn't have to pull my pants up all the time. I just, I'll put some overalls on.
Yeah. I love Hub and Garth because they remind me of two older farmers who live like just a mile from my parents.
Yep.
And they're two brothers. They live together, never been married,
Seriously?
and they're older and they have a old like farm and they collect tractors. So they don't garden, but they do wear outfits just like that. Like
Yep.
Cute.
they have either suspenders and jeans or overalls. Like
Yep.
they're old plaid shirts.
And they're just old brothers.
yep, they
That's
just
so
live together.
cute.
Yeah.
I love that. I like Walter.
Okay.
Well, he's kind of annoying, but
I don't think
he's just like, how old is he?
Probably 12 in the movie.
Right. So he's just like that age kid.
Yeah.
But I like that he shows them a different way of life. Like when the salespeople come on, they just like, they're like, nope. And he's like, well, just listen to what he has to sell. Like,
Yeah.
you're not going to be buried with that money. Like,
and then
just
they
see what
get
he's
like
got to.
fun things to
Yes.
like make their life more interesting.
Yes. And I liked that about him. And like initially when he showed up, they were like, oh my God, this kid is a wuss. We don't have time for this.
Mm-hmm.
And then when mom came and took him back, Hub was like, can we just pay her? Like, what do
Yeah.
we do? Like he can't be there with her. And I liked that he like changed their perspective on life.
Mhm.
That's why I liked him the most. How about at the end when the guy showed up in the helicopter?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that was cool.
I was like, that's his son. Because didn't she die during childbirth? His wife, or
Yeah.
right?
Hub's wife.
Yeah.
Yes. But then I was like, that's the son. And then I was like, oh my gosh, he's not going to get everything because it's going to go to the son. But it wasn't like that at all. But I just thought that was so cute because it like solidified the story.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm. Tied everything together.
Yeah, that was
Yeah.
cool.
Yep.
Because the whole time you're thinking, like, if you've seen it for the first time, you're like, is this real? This
Yeah.
feels very, like,
Story.
yeah, very whimsical.
Okay, but where did
Made
the
up.
money actually come from? Did they steal? I must have missed that part.
They paid Garth in gold to turn Hub in.
Oh,
And then they turned that gold just into, like, US dollars.
and they threw it down in a barn hole. Like when he looked at it, and I was like, "There's just dollars floating around. Like
Yep.
there's no organization that makes me crazy."
Yeah. And there was a safe, but it was, like, small. So I'm like, that was my first thought. I'm like, just
Overflowing with
put
money.
it all in a big safe. Like,
Right,
what if the barn catches on fire?
right.
Yeah. But no, they don't care. They don't plan like that. They're just like, eh.
Let me just go down the basement and
Because
grab
they
a
don't
couple
care
grand.
about their money. You know, they don't live like they're millionaires.
No,
Right.
I liked when they gardened. I thought that was cute.
Yeah.
And then he's like, "Hold on, this kind of all looks. No, that one looks right. You know, the seeds all kind of look the same too." And then the scene where they're all gnawing on corn on the cob. I was like,
Yeah.
I just love that. That's so
That's
funny.
Corn on the cob is delicious.
Mhm.
I love when Hub beats up all the gang members.
Yeah.
I don't know what it was.
Those
Okay,
teenager boys.
I kind of missed that part.
Sure.
Like what
So-
happened at this
Well, they just
the
walked
bar or
into
whatever?
they just walked into a cafe
After he got out of the hospital, mind you.
and they like took one of his French fries, and he's like, "You can't just take that from somebody." And he's like, "What are you gonna do about it?" So then he beats all of them up, and then he drives them in their car back to the farm, and he puts frozen meat on their face so the swelling goes down, and then invites them for dinner. Like,
Yeah.
Feeds him,
It's
teaches
very
him
much
how to be
this-
a man.
Yeah.
I liked him.
He is a good character.
I think I just like Robert Duvall. I just think he's great in
sure,
every movie. I just like him as I don't know. That was funny. I remember that part. Okay, so the lion.
Mhm.
This is another part I kind of like. I kept having to rewind because I was like not really paying attention. And finally I was like, I'm sick of hearing the same 10 minutes of the movie. But
Yeah.
like the giraffe came
Yep.
and they got the lion. Why did they get a lion?
because they wanted a trophy for their living room above the fireplace.
So
they were going to shoot it. They wanted it to jump out of the crate, run around, and they were going to shoot it because it was like a sport for them.
Okay.
They bought a lion hunt, but when they opened the crate, the lion didn't get out, and it ruined the fun for them
It was a second-hand lion.
because it was from a circus. It wasn't a real jungle lion.
Sure.
Because
Yeah.
they were like on their way to deliver that giraffe, like to other people, I'm guessing.
Yeah.
They didn't buy the giraffe. I wish
Okay.
they did. That would have been cool.
Well, I was like, why is that giraffe in a cornfield? What is going on? And then I kind of missed it. And then I picked back up on the lion when he like runs into the cornfield and they're like, see, he's like hunting or something. And I was like, because then after it dies, like when,
That was sad.
yeah, he's like, so she was a real
A
jungle
real
lion or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah. I was like, I missed it. And they named it Jasmine, which wasn't that the lady's name?
Mm-hmm.
So cute. And then he has a comic
Mm-hmm.
strip.
Yeah. Becomes an artist at
Yeah.
the end.
How weird that he packed his bag and took her picture.
Why is that weird?
Why would he take her picture?
Why would Walter take Jasmine's
Yeah.
picture?
Because it was a meaningful memento for him.
Yeah, but that's not your girlfriend.
Yeah, but
I just thought it was. I was like, oh yeah, we'll just take the picture, man. Sounds good. I thought it was weird. I thought it was.
I didn't think it was so weird. I kind of
No.
thought it was sweet.
I thought it
It
was.
was
weird.
it was like something to remember his uncles by.
I get
Remember
that.
the story of Jasmine.
Yeah.
Obviously, Hub ain't looking at it. He wants it
right,
locked
Locked it
away in that
the tower.
in the crate or whatever it was in.
Okay.
Yeah. How about the ending though, where the mom shows up with her new
Stan?
boyfriend, and he hits the kid,
multiple,
punches
and then
him
is on
in the
top of him.
stomach.
Yes,
And I was like, oh my gosh,
and then it's like, I'm gonna marry him anyway because he loves me.
no,
Oh,
no,
sounds good. What was the mom's name?
May.
That
Yeah.
checks out. Her name. Kidding.
I could not believe that.
I did not.
That
love
was
the
crazy.
mom.
I didn't think he would actually punch the kid.
He sucked.
I thought he'd maybe be like, show me where the money is. Like he'd like dragging around by his ear, but like he was hitting him. And like
Mhm.
you said, like on top of him. And I was like, oh, this escalated.
The mom drove me crazy. Go ahead.
I love when so that guy gets attacked by the lion, right?
Mm-hmm.
Comes back and he's in the passenger seat and he's in a full body cast, right?
Mm-hmm.
And Hub and Garth go up to him and they're like, "It's a really good thing that lion got to you before we did."
Yeah.
Which I thought that
Mhm.
was fun because they're like, we would have protected this boy
Yeah.
with our life.
Well, that means they knew what was going on because then they start saying the things he was saying as he was punching him, you know?
Yeah.
So they heard it. They saw what was going on.
Yep.
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah, that was.
He sucked.
A lot for a PG movie.
That's what it was?
I started the movie. I'm like, okay, it's PG. This is going to be like a kid's thing. And then you start diving into some of these like
Mm-hmm.
topics and the way they talk to each other. And I'm like, whoa,
Mm-hmm.
like
Yeah.
this was
It's big.
a lot.
It's
Yeah.
a big movie.
Yeah.
I liked it though.
Yeah.
It was
It
a
was
good
very
movie.
wholesome, very sweet.
I feel like Cash would like this movie.
I mean, there's a lion.
Oh, he doesn't care about the lion.
He's
he
like-
cares more
he's
about
gonna be
the
like-
corn.
I want a pet lion.
Ugh. No.
Maybe he'll want a gun and a clay thrower.
I feel like that would be so cool.
We have one.
I've never done it.
It's
really?
really fun.
I've never. And
You
I'm like,
yell pull just like they do in the movie,
yeah.
and then you launch the clay and it goes any direction. So you always have to be ready. And then you
I
follow
don't-
it. and you shoot it.
I don't think I could hit one.
I've hit them.
You have?
Yeah.
You have? Have you shot a gun, Thad?
Yes.
I have one right here.
No, Thad does not have a gun for everyone.
They're a lot easier to use now than they were in the movie. It's like, you know how the kid is like pulling back on the lever, puts his whole body into it?
Yeah.
Now it's like they're small. You just load it up and hit a button.
Yeah, I think ours is just like a quick little pull lever or something like that.
It'd be a very good team building exercise.
For the law firm?
Anybody. Yeah.
You have to stand in a row.
Yeah.
One at a time, you'll pull. And then it goes.
Pull! Have you seen that? Never mind.
Okay.
I'll tell you later.
But I thought that was fun that they bought that because they use their guns all the time anyway.
Yeah.
To shoot the fish. I thought that was so funny. And they're like, get him. He got away.
That was the first thing they bought, wasn't it?
Because the niece or whatever is like, if you guys buy this thing, we're never coming back. And he goes, we'll take it.
Yes.
Give me 4 of them.
You can't, there are not going to be guns around my kids. Then leave.
Yeah.
Yeah, I liked it. I thought it was a cute movie.
Mm-hmm.
I did like it. Good pick, Dad.
Good job, Dad.
Hooray.
Do you have a game for us, Amber?
Oh, I do. Okay. So the reason they get the lion is to shoot it for sport, right? That's what they say. So this is a little bit of a stretch, but I found odd sports from around the world.
Oh, yes.
I'm going to tell you the name of the sport and like maybe describe it a little bit if it's like not already like obvious what it is. And then you guys have to guess where in the world it originated from.
Wow.
I'm not going to like give you a list, just like off the top of your head, be like,
okay,
I think this came from, I don't know, Japan or whatever.
Sure.
Okay.
Yeah, let's do it.
Jocelyn, are you ready?
Yes.
Okay, I have to get up my website here. This is from Olympics.com.
Okay.
So I believe in it.
Love it.
It's from the internet, so it must be true.
First one is cheese rolling. Okay.
Wisconsin.
Cheese rolling, which is participants chase a 9-pound wheel of cheese down a hill.
Sure.
Italy.
No.
And they can crash land and tumble, but you have to cross the finish line and then you win the cheese. The first one to cross the finish line gets that cheese.
So it has nothing to do with cheese. You're just chasing cheese.
You're chasing a wheel of cheese as it goes down a very steep hill. And everyone's running after the cheese.
Italy.
Thad, what do you think?
If it's
were you
Wisconsin.
going to give us ABC?
Oh,
No.
sorry.
No, just
We're just guessing. France.
It's from England.
Question 2.
That's stupid.
I'm
Is
sorry.
it Wales?
I don't know how to say this.
What's the name of it?
It's a very specific town in England.
Okay.
Spell it.
Shall I try to say it?
Sure.
Yeah.
Gloucestershire.
Worcestershire.
I don't know. Okay, so that was the first one. Cheese rolling. Okay. Now I'm going to tell you about another one. Swamp football.
Gross.
Which is kind of as it sounds. You play football in knee-deep mud.
Like,
where did that come from?
Like American football?
Yep.
In mud.
In the bogs.
Gainesville, Florida.
Oh, okay. Where did it originate from? That's what we're wondering.
Swamp football.
Where'd the swamp football come from, Jocelyn?
I have no idea.
Throw out a place.
I have no idea.
It's from Finland.
Huh.
Isn't that fun, you guys?
Amazing. I'm having a great time.
Finland.
It's from Finland.
Okay.
Okay. Next. Boy, I don't know how to say this word. So I translated it to English, which means the far leap. Okay. Basically, it's kind of like pole vaulting.
Okay.
There's a pole and it's stuck upright in like a canal, and you have to run and jump onto the pole and then try to cross the canal and land as far away from your starting point as you can. So it's pole vaulting, but you're pole vaulting
Your
from
vault
like,
doesn't move.
yeah, you're vaulting from like one side of a canal to the other, so you don't want to fall into the water below. You want to try to like cross.
Okay.
And when you cross, you want to try to go as far to the other side as you can. The far leap. Where do you think that came from?
Spain.
Oh, okay, good guess.
Portugal.
The Netherlands.
Dang it.
Jeez.
We're going to get roasted for not knowing that one.
That's okay.
Delete it.
Delete it. Okay, guys, you guys are going to like this one. Are you ready for toe wrestling?
Are you kidding me?
Gross.
Toe wrestling?
That makes me want to vomit.
Okay, you lock your toes
Ugh.
and you attempt to pin your opponent's foot to the ground.
Throw up.
There are international competitions for this.
For toe wrestling?
You receive a trophy in the shape of a golden toe if you win the World Toe Wrestling Championship. Where do you think that came from?
I'm going to guess
China.
Topeka, Kansas.
That's funny.
Or Toledo, Ohio.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, that's good. I don't know. Tomaha.
It just says Britain. So
What in the world?
What in the world?
did you like toe wrestling?
That makes me want to actually vom.
Okay.
Like,
Yeah, that one's gross. Okay, here's another one called hurling.
is that
So
vomiting?
nope. So it's played with a wooden stick, which is called your hurley. Okay.
Okay.
And you're supposed to catch a small ball with your hands, place it on top of your hurley stick, and then send it flying towards the opposing team's goal. But it's chaotic and often rough and fiercely competitive.
Okay.
Hogwarts.
So where did that come from, do you think?
Hogwarts.
Laos.
Sorry,
Laos?
expand.
What do you mean expand?
It's
a
multiple
country.
lice.
What?
Isn't a louse like a single lice?
No.
Yes, it is, though, actually. But look it up. I
Laos
think it is.
is a country.
I know,
Where-
but it really is.
Help me out, where is Laos? I
Like
don't know.
Vietnam, Thailand, that
Oh,
area.
okay. This is from Ireland.
Great.
Ireland.
I was closer with Hogwarts.
Hogwarts isn't real.
No kidding. Either is toe wrestling.
Yes, it's
Toe
real.
Wrestling.
Okay, I gotta find the next one.
Okay, so
I'm gonna
all these are
scroll.
European. It's been
next
Britain,
one?
Britain, Ireland, Finland.
Sad, there's more of them, okay?
Tomaha.
Okay, so there's
Topeka.
another sport where you construct a human tower. So you try to
Ew.
make
Cheerleading?
it's like complex though. You have to build a complex tower out of people,
Okay.
and you win with the more layers you add. And then the person at the top has to raise their hand to signal that they're complete with the tower. So you keep like building people up, and you can make like layers and like different heights, but
Egypt.
Parfaits have layers.
onions have layers. Where do you think that came from?
I feel like that's something that happens in like Alabama.
That's from Spain.
Dang it. They're all
Dang it.
They're all European. No, you just wait. There's more. Oh, great. Another European country.
This is just all from Olympics.com.
Are they all European country? Okay, go ahead.
I'm sworn to secrecy. Okay. Okay. We could also talk about cycle ball, which is where you ride bikes without brakes and you use your wheels to control and shoot a ball into an opponent's goal. So kind of like soccer, but you're on a bike. And
So
your
not
bike does
soccer.
not have a brake. Where'd that come from?
France.
Spain.
Germany.
Okay.
See, it's just like I'm really the purpose of this is I'm just telling you about these fun things, and it's very hard to pinpoint exactly where they came
Yeah,
from.
no kidding.
Because you're right, they all are just kind of like this generalized area. There are a couple more.
Okay.
Okay. This one was another phrase that I didn't know how to say, so I translated it into English, and it means combat cane. Okay.
What?
It's like fencing, like when you fence with swords, but instead they just use huge sticks.
That's called playing with your brother and sister
No, but it's
because
like
you're not allowed to watch TV.
it's an art.
Hungry.
It's a duel.
The Netherlands.
That came from France.
Oh my God. I can't do this.
I don't mean to upset you guys. I'm so sorry.
Are you sure?
I feel like I'm throwing darts at a map of Europe right now.
That's why I
Yes.
told you it's really just about, this is just educational. You're not really supposed to win the game. Okay, I have one more.
Yep.
another phrase I don't know how to say, and so I translated it to mean
What did you translate it from?
it means pole fight. I'm not telling you. It's like capture the flag. What?
No, nothing.
Keep going. I missed something.
No, you didn't.
Thad's dying. I missed something.
No.
Go ahead.
Keep
Pole
going.
fighting.
It's like capture the flag, but more intense because there are 150 people playing this game.
Red
75
Rover.
attackers, 75 defenders.
Okay.
How do you come up with that many people?
One team has to defend a large pole while the other team attempts to topple it over.
Okay.
That's it.
That's the game.
Where do you think they play that game?
Russia.
Jocelyn.
Sioux Center.
That's from Japan.
That's why
Okay.
they need so many people.
That's my game. Hope you guys learned about weird games from around the world. You guys are awful. and
No,
I hate
she's
it here.
awful.
Just be an adult.
No, that was a fun game.
That's stupid. I don't want to be an adult. It's a trap.
So now we learned
Good
about
game, Amber.
different kinds of sports.
Thank you for the
There was also
sporting question.
More
Um,
sports. More
honorary
sports.
mention.
Yeah.
There is wife carrying in Finland. I just wanted to tell you guys
Wife
that.
carrying.
Wow.
You have to run a 250-meter dash carrying
Your
wife.
Wow.
Yeah.
Choose wisely.
Do you have to like switch spots 125 yards in?
No, I think the guy just carries his wife the whole way.
Wow.
Wouldn't that
Oh,
be
a woman.
lovely?
It doesn't have to be your wife.
It helps though.
This is annually in Finland they do this.
Wow.
And I thought that was a good honorary mention. Ta-da!
Gonna have to get Tristan to that.
Chris,
Hey,
I
babe,
heard about
I
this
have
new
an
thing
idea.
called wife carrying.
Would
We're
you
gonna
like
go
to
to
play a
Finland.
game with me?
Yeah. Okay, cool.
Yay.
Thanks for the game. This is the part of the podcast where we talk about estate planning themes.
Estate planning.
And I got to tell you, this one it seems like we have this separation between movies that are obviously not about estate planning, and we try to like fit these things that could have been a part of it.
Mm-hmm.
And then there are these movies that are, this is obviously estate planning, right?
Mm-hmm.
The movie is your uncles have money. See if we can get in the will.
Mm-hmm.
And then a family shows up and says, we need to talk about your will. And then the last scene of the movie is, we're going to read your uncle's will now.
The kid gets it all.
The
Yeah.
one sentence will. Yeah.
Exactly. So as far as estate planning themes goes, there's the obvious one, right?
Mhm.
What to do with the money when the people who have money die.
Mm-hmm.
Agreed?
Yes.
Okay.
Correct.
So if we look past the obvious one, what else is in there?
Funny you should ask, Alan.
Okay. Let's talk about it.
Yeah, you get us started.
Okay. I'm just going to go through each character. Okay.
Okay.
So starting with Walt. Walt has been in and out of orphanages his whole life. And his mom grabs him, takes him to live with his uncles and basically says, I'm going to let them watch over you. I'm going to say, you have a new guardian. Okay. We deal with
Oh
guardians,
my gosh, that is estate planning.
guardianship and conservatorship all the time, right?
I
It's-
didn't know he was in different orphanages.
Yeah, that's what he said.
He
So-
says it like really quickly
Mhm.
at one
Oh.
point in the movie.
Yeah.
Oh.
So the I guess the niece and nephew who are trying to get in the will basically said, you guys shouldn't be taking care of this guy. He should be in an orphan's home. And he
Oh,
runs
yeah.
away and says, I've been to an orphan's home.
Yeah,
I don't want to
you're
go
right.
back there. I'd rather go to
Mhm.
Montana. So
Which way's north?
Yeah. so we have that. Next we
Drawing a blank there.
had a blank. So next looking at Garth and Hub.
Mm-hmm.
So they received all this wealth throughout their lifetime, and then they are literally trying to protect it from people who are coming in trying to take it from them.
Mm-hmm.
So they have salesmen, they have estranged family members. They are using shotguns on their front porch to protect what they have,
Which is awesome.
and they have
America.
it hidden in their barn, like just in cash, right?
Mhm.
Yep.
So it's this idea of like they've saved up all this money their whole life, and now they're using their money in their retirement, which is a good thing. I mean, that's a lot of my meetings. It's, hey, leave some money out. You don't have to earmark everything for your family. Spend it while you're alive.
Right.
From there, we have this scene where Hub falls over while he's loading the lion chow into the pickup truck.
Lion
I don't
chow
know
is
that part.
crazy.
Lion chow.
They
you watch
buy
it?
lion chow in town.
I watched it. I don't remember that part.
And he like throws each bag into the truck. He's like, "Get in, ladies. I'm going to take you home." And then he like falls over because
Yeah. So he has this medical event.
yeah,
They take him to the hospital, and while the nurses and doctors are trying to care for him, he just stands up and leaves.
Oh, yeah.
Remember this part?
Yes.
One of the things I deal with in my meetings is we call it private incapacity determination. It's the idea that
Okay.
a doctor might want something for you, but you have a different will or a different intent, right?
Mhm.
So when he just gets up and leaves and takes his brother and nephew with him,
Mhm.
that's very much so a doctors want this thing, I want something else, right?
Sure.
mm-hmm.
So we could get into the like who's making his decisions when he's incapacitated, and like obviously his brother was there with him, so maybe there was something implied like his brother could make those decisions,
Mhm.
but that's definitely something we deal with all the time, right?
Mhm.
Afterwards, the final scene of the movie is Walter coming back to the farm, right?
As an adult.
Nope, as a kid.
Oh, okay. So
when
we're
he
not
like
quite
jumps
there
out
yet.
of his mom's car.
Yep.
Yes, so
So-
we're not quite.
so
It's not the final scene.
Mom decides to get married. He says, "Mom, do something for me for once."
Mhm.
Right? She decides, okay, you can go live with your uncles.
That broke my heart.
He comes back and he says,
Right.
if I'm going to live here, there's a couple of
Yes.
ground rules
Yes.
that we need to establish.
I
Like you have
loved
to be in the
that.
PTA. You have to take me to Little League. You have to start eating vegetables, right?
Mhm.
And these guys are just like, we're not doing any
Hub
of
is
that.
like, nah, and walks
Yeah.
away.
Exactly. But there's a lot of children of aging parents who come to our office
Mhm.
and say, hey, I need to start making decisions for them now. Right?
Mhm.
Like
Yeah.
they can't do it anymore. I need to start doing it. So, yeah, I mean, it's not always a good thing. I mean, we don't love that. But occasionally it happens where a child of an aging adult is able to make
Mhm.
decisions, start doing some planning, right?
Mhm.
So, yeah, estate's all over this movie.
Mhm.
Yeah, you're right.
I didn't realize it was like bigger than just like the fortune they have and
Yeah.
their lack of a will. Like the orphanage thing, like guardianship.
Mm-hmm.
I gotta remember that's like an estate planning thing.
I know. It's like I need to take notes during these movies. Ugh.
I love how they die.
I
They
love when they die too.
Yeah.
are
Are they
trying to
plain?
barnstorm, and they are upside down, and they are both 90 years old, and
Yeah.
neither of them have pilot's license.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's incredible.
Oh,
It's so fun.
I loved it. I liked them.
Yeah.
I thought they were so cute.
Yeah.
I
Aw.
hated the mom. I didn't like her. And then she didn't even give him a ride back.
Just makes him walk.
Yes.
Unless he chose to walk. He's like, I don't want to ride with you anymore.
Well, and then like, I just felt like she was very like manipulative because she would be like, where is the money? And you were just left here with these people, my poor baby. And he's like, what? And same like on when he jumps out of the car, she's like, are you okay? My
Mhm.
baby. And he's like, I can't believe you're marrying him. And she's like, mind your own business. Like
Yeah.
just like nutso.
Yeah.
I hated her. I hated her.
I hated the niece and nephew too, because
Yes.
a couple of times they try to like convince the brothers to write a will.
Mm-hmm.
We get that a lot too,
Oh.
where
Mhm.
kids will be like, hey, you have to protect your money for me.
Uh-huh.
And he's like, I hate to bring this up, and they're like, then don't bring it up.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Like,
I like that scene when they're on the porch and they start talking about the will. And Walter has a root beer and the rest of the relatives are like dying because it's so hot out there. But the brothers don't offer them anything to drink. I think that's kind of funny. And he has like a rocking chair next to theirs.
Mhm.
He's like rocking
Yep.
and drinking his huge glass of root beer. I thought that was funny.
It was a cute movie. Good pick.
Yeah. It was good.
What
it's
else?
ready to rate it.
Oh my gosh, I forgot.
We've done this 25 times.
Rating time.
I don't listen. Nothing. Lights are off.
Dad, why don't you go first with your rating?
You never get to.
Okay, well, that's fine. I'll go first. For those who don't remember that we do this every single week,
People that don't pay attention.
I have a 0 to 10 rating system where I give a film up to 3 points if I laugh, cry, or think, with a bonus point if I would watch the movie again. For this one, I laughed out loud a couple of times. I think it's classified on IMDb as a comedy drama,
Mm-hmm.
but
Oh.
I wouldn't say it's the funniest thing I've ever seen, but there are some wholesome, funny parts. So give me a 2 for laugh. Cry, I wouldn't say there's anything like overly sad in the movie, because like by the time they die, you're like, hey, I'm kind of happy that they went out with their
Mhm.
boots on, right?
Oh yeah, that's cute.
The idea that like Huck had this tragic event happen in his life that kind of derailed everything for 40 years. Like it's there, but it's not like we had some sort of build up or love for
Okay.
Jasmine as a character. Give me a 1 for cry. Two for think, because as an estate planning movie, there's a whole lot in there.
Mm-hmm.
But also, like, this is what life was like for some kids in the 50s.
Mm-hmm.
And, like, we would never, like, mom's alive, but he's bounced in and out of orphanages, and you can just drop him off and live with his uncles. That doesn't happen anymore.
Right.
Like, so I guess a look back in time and the philosophies that those guys live by. You know, we're going to teach these guys we just met how to be men because it's important. There's virtue here.
Mm-hmm.
So give me a 2 for think, and I'd probably watch this one again. It was a nice movie. Give me a 6.
Nice.
I'm literally going to do the exact same thing.
Do it.
I think I'm
so.
where you're at too.
Okay.
Honestly.
So yeah, 2 for laugh.
Okay.
There were some funny parts where I was laughing loud enough that like Luke heard me in the other room. Yeah, 2 for think.
Mm-hmm.
1 for cry. I teared up when the lion died. Yeah.
Okay.
And I don't know why,
Mm.
but he just loved that lion so much, and I was like, oh. He's like, she really was a real lion. I was like, that's so cute.
Yeah.
So, yeah. And then I would watch it again.
Sure.
Yeah, a 6.
I think I'll go a 7. I would do a 2 for laugh. I would do a 2 for cry. I didn't cry, but it was like the mom just like dumping him off, and he was like, I don't know these people. And then like for her to come back and just take him, and he like, I don't want to go. And like, this guy beat me up. Why would you still want to marry him? And then he like chooses to go back.
You know what?
and-
Yeah. I'm switching mine. I want to go 2 for cry too.
Okay. So I'm a 2 for laugh, a 2 for cry, a 2 for think, and I would watch it again actually.
There we go.
So I want a 7.
And you're switching to a 7?
I'm switching because I was going back and forth between
6,
a 1 or a 2
7.
for
That's the score. 6, 7.
for
Look at his
cry.
face. Dude,
Okay.
I don't understand. That's how kids talk these days.
Okay. All right. So 6 and 2 7s. Good pick.
It was
It
good.
was good.
Good job.
And you guys learned about sports from around the world.
We sure did.
Hooray! And I couldn't tell you anything about the game that we just played.
Cheese rolling.
Where
Wife
was that?
carrying.
Where was it at?
That was in
It
Britain.
doesn't matter. You learned about it.
Nobody cares.
Just learned about
All right. Final thoughts on the movie.
bog football. It was really cute, and I liked that there was a lion, and I liked that the old brothers were kind of like, not like hard-hearted, but they were just like "Meh," about the kid, and then like he grew on them, and they grew to love him. I thought that was cute.
Yeah. I just don't get where the Secondhand Lions.
Because they
They
bought a
bought a
lion
lion that
used
was-
from a circus.
What does it have to do with the movie, though?
They bought a lion. They
Okay.
have the lion living in their yard the whole time.
But
They
we did
bury
it
him in
in
the
the movie.
cornfield after he saves
I
the
don't
kid's
know.
life. The lion's a huge part of the movie.
I loved that they named it Secondhand Lions.
I just don't get where it comes from. I get that there's a secondhand lion.
That's what it's called.
I just
But you don't always have to name the title of a movie based on like.
Yeah, we watched a movie called The Notebook.
because he wrote. Who wrote the damn Notebook? She did.
Allie wrote in a notebook, but like the notebook, the story came from the notebook, but like we weren't like, oh, this is my notebook. It's got a red cover. Like,
It's got a red cover. I'm gonna write a story in my notebook. All right, Secondhand Smoke. I liked it. 7. The end.
All right, bye everybody.
bye.
Thanks for tuning in to 82 Toothpicks. This episode featured your hosts, Ethan, Joselyn, and Thad breaking down the movie. Want more? Check out Ethan's book, It's Not Too Late, for insights on securing your own legacy. Visit us at heisingalaw.com for all things 82 Toothpicks, including past episodes and more. If you enjoyed the show, follow us wherever you get your podcasts so you never miss an episode. And if you're watching on YouTube, don't forget to like, subscribe, and ring the bell. You know the drill. And remember, every movie is an estate planning movie.